Hello everyone, super warm welcome to our new channel, Journal of Light. This is Jordan, son of lightning here, and I'm here with...
I'm Sophia from Journal of the Soul. Jordan here joined me on the mountain about 2 months ago. And yesterday we decided to join forces and bring you this baby, which we really hope will benefit you in different ways.
This channel is going to be all about tips and tricks and following our life here. So it can be about yoga, sun gazing, grounding, breath work, whatever comes up, so make sure you stay tuned.
And today we're going to show you the most potent form of plant medicine. So here on the land we have over 200 different types of trees and shrubs and herbs. And the majority of these go into a form of preservation. That's either drying for the winter months, or it goes into tinctures, which is what we're going to show you how we make them today. And of course the rest of it we eat on a daily basis fresh.
So we already collected the flowers, so let's get started. Wow guys, we're in the Alchemy Laboratory, the tincture house. So it's full of bottles and full of tinctures. This is going to be exciting to see what Sophia is cooking for us today.
It's kind of like a brown color now. The symbols go underneath in order to activate, constantly sending sacred geometry into the mix. This one is black raspberry. So this is really potent medicine for antioxidant, but also it's a preventative of cancer. This is some strong medicine here. And then perhaps you try watermelon. This is from our watermelon here. Do you feel like being the test?
Absolutely.
Today? Okay, good. Do you prefer to taste watermelon or the black raspberry?
Definitely watermelon.
Okay.
It's like my favorite food.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine too.
Yeah,
and strawberries.
Strawberry. Oh, okay, yeah, they're good.
Figs
too.
as well, actually. we have
Dried
all of them here. Okay, so let's just take a little bit of this. So you're just gonna hold this under your tongue for 1 minute.
Okay.
All right. As you can see, there's hundreds of bottles. We have over 250 different types of tinctures. Some of them are fruits, we have vegetables, herbs, spices, superfoods like goji, many different things. And what we do is we have a table which shows each month what we have to harvest. And we'll go out pretty much every day, especially during the spring and summer months. And we'll just be harvesting, collecting as much as we can and bottling up into 2-liter bottles like this. This is actually 4 liters, but we have also this size bottles here where we collect them, and we'll cut it in a specific way each time and put it immediately into the raki, which is the form of alcohol which is preserved within. And what happens there is that because the plants are specifically designed, this is nature's intelligence, to start releasing all of their properties as soon as it's cut, you have to put it into the bottle the moment it's cut, because it's already releasing its properties. So just in order to capture everything, if you do it the correct way, it preserves up to 98% of the plant properties, and that doesn't decrease over time. It stays like that. So right here we have a plant which still is as strong as it was when it was cut. And because of the alcohol in its liquid form, it goes straight into the blood system. So that's why it's one of the most potent healers. So once we've collected them, we have them in these dark bottles. That's purely for the purpose of them not seeing the light at all. So it has to be in pure darkness. And for 3 months they'll be in these bottles, and every week we'll mix them, we'll activate them with positive thoughts, with our love, with affirmations. And then as time goes by, the 3 months pass and they're ready to be milled, which means that we extract all the solid part and we retain only the liquid.
Is that what we're going to do today?
Yeah, I'm going to show you how we do that. Yeah,
it was a very sweet and powerful taste. And you can really feel how it like opens up the sinuses. It's like burning away anything that isn't supposed to be there.
I'm glad you're sensitive to that.
Yeah, thank you.
Love thyself as well, you know. So, So the apricot blossoms that we collected earlier, it's too early to mill them. They need another 3 months before they'll be ready to go into the second phase. So I'm going to show you a different fruit. This is persimmon. It's otherwise called Sharon fruit. We've poured out all the contents into here. We've strained just the solids, which is this, and we've put the liquids back into the 4-liter jar. So this is one of my favorite things to do, is the milling process. So we're going to put this in here. So you see, this that's coming out here, this is the solid, but you can see it's still a little bit wet, which means that we're going to pass it through the process again. But until then, you take the liquid, and it goes back in the jar. It needs to be exposed to light and to oxygen as little as possible, because otherwise it starts to evaporate. Once we've extracted, all of this has turned just into the pure liquid, and we only have the dry solids left over. Then we'll distribute this from the big jar into smaller jars. And then we serve and make all the recipes from these down in the cellar, which I'll take you to in a second. Come on in. This is the cellar. This is literally the womb of the tinctures. In the hug, in the embrace of Mother Earth, this is where all the recipes are made. So we have a certain person in mind who's ordered something, who has a specific ailment who needs to be healed or whatever it is. We'll go down there and we'll make the recipe and infuse it with healing energy. So this is the finished product of the persimmon fruit, which we just milled, ready to be served into recipes. So we're going to take it and store it down there. I'll learn how to use this too. What do you think?
Nice. It's super calm here. Very calm. Quiet.
Yeah.
And lots of bottles.
This is the one. Everything is planted, harvested, and prepared in alignment with planetary times, astrological conditions, and the seasonal equinox and solstice transitions. A good state of mind and emotions when preparing the tinctures is crucial, because all energy is crystallized within liquids. So this is why tinctures may only be served and prepared when in a centered and balanced energetic state. Once the preparation of the recipe is complete, the final tincture gets energetically activated. This is a sacred and silent moment. So this is going to Arash in Sweden, along with a few other little surprises that we're going to put in his magic gift box. We'll do cannabis cream for Arash. Posleme hypophyes. Hypophyes. This is for neuromuscular pain, and this is the cannabis one. Which one should we send?
Cannabis one. He's gonna love it.
Okay. Είναι στην ηλικία μας, κάνατε. Ναι. By the way, this is distillation of oranges. And it's going in here, you see, so that it can become fragrance, so it becomes essential oils. And orange water, so blossom.
Δεν μπορώ τώρα να στο βρω, το ξεχνάς. Στο φέρω.
Λοιπόν, όλα καλά, θα είσαι famous σε λίγο. I told her she's gonna be famous. Wow.
What is it?
This is what we're making now. This is the orange. Είναι από το νερό. Το essence. Είναι το άρωμα.
Το ephemeral.
Ναι. This is the essential oil of the orange, what we're distilling right now. But it's not mature yet, so it takes a little bit of time until it's mature.
How does it smell? Wow,
Right?
super
That's
juicy.
freshly made right now.
Και αυτό είναι το δικό μας.
Wow, εντάξει. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Λοιπόν, so we're making Arash's gift bag. So aside from the tincture which we made him, this goes in here. The reason we do this in foil, in aluminum, is because we don't want it to get affected by the different frequencies and the radiation during travel. So they put our packages in so many different forms of X-rays and different things like that. So many different hands touch them. So what this does is it just literally makes a mirror. It just bounces off of this. Nothing affects the liquid. So that's why we put any products that are liquid into this.
Θεία αγάπη, Θεία Σοφία, Θεία αλήθεια. Smells good?
Super fresh. Thank you so much.
This is μνήμασια, memory.
Wow. You made this?
There we go. Now what we're going to do is go and choose, and I need your help with this, we're going to go and choose 2 little rocks, 2 or 3 rocks from the land here, so that we constantly have this reinforcement of the magnetic field of the herbs, so that there's a piece of earth traveling with them. This really, really helps them on an energetic level to stay protected from the different energies while traveling. So they come to the person in their purest form. I've actually found really big crystals here as well before.
Must be the sandals, I think.
What, you mean that makes me find crystals?
Yes.
Yeah, to track their magnets, the crystal magnets. Let's see. Fashion magnets.
Wow.
It's like
I gotta get a pair of those.
Yeah, it's like a VIP thing for nature. And all the animals and wildlife recognize you and they let you through.
Wow.
So we've just collected the rocks. This is the last step of preparing the package to be sent with the tinctures. This land here that we're on is really powerful. We're on top of leyline points, and this is a huge portal, which was known in mythology, which is known by all the ancient cultures. So these rocks are coming as a gift to bring some of that energy to Arash in this specific case, but also to anyone else who orders. And that's the last step, so thank you very much for being with us.
That was Journal of Light. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Cool.
Good?
I think that was it.
That was it?
Yeah.